What up, y'all? Tap in, tap in. You're tuning into the Real N-Word Growth and Development Show. I'm your host with the most, your boy Dub. I'm known as Goombaya in other parts of the world, man. Tap in, y'all. I want to kick it with y'all for a minute. You know, make sure when y'all come in the building, y'all hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, man. I know it's been a minute since I've been on. You know what I mean? But I'm back, you know what I mean? So tap in, man. Want to hit y'all off, man. Want to kick it with y'all for a minute. Listen, man. You have to be the middleman. Huh? You have to be the middleman, man. You like, what's that? Listen, man. People only congratulate you when you start something and when you finish something. Huh? That middle part, the hard work, the grind, huh? The self-doubt, the loneliness, huh? The confusion, all of that is in the middle. And if you're not going to be the person that does that stuff in the middle, you're going to fail. Huh? So that means you can't be a person that's out here looking for the cheers, or when you started and everybody's like giving you that pat on your back. Huh? That can't be the thing that do it for you. You heard? Because that middle part is arduous. Huh? That middle part, that's what it's going to show you what you made of. Cause that part take a minute. You know what I'm saying? But when you love it, you don't realize how long it is. But on the same token, you do realize how hard it is. You do find out how difficult things is. Huh? You're going to have to be your own self-motivator. Huh? It's going to be a lot of by yourself meetings going on. You know what I mean? You got to study. You got to do a lot of things. You got to study. You got to put the things that you study into practice. You got to know what work and what don't work. All that comes in the middle. Huh? So you got to be the middleman. See, everything a lot of times what they be saying out here in the public, or, you know, the social media and all this type of stuff, like, oh, you don't need no middleman. You need to be the middleman for your journey. Because it ain't going to work without that middle part. Huh? Just think about it, right? When you die, they only talk about when you was born and when you died. That middle part, huh, is the part that takes you to the Creator. Stop me when I'm lying. Huh? That middle part, how you was living on this life, huh, is what can take you to go see the Father. Stop me when I'm lying. Huh? So you gotta be the middleman. You heard? You gotta be the middleman. It all goes on what you do in that dash. What's been going on all that other time. Because, like I said, when you start something, people congratulate you when you start something and when you finish, right? That's when you get the support. Both of those don't mean nothing. Huh? Of course, that don't it ain't doing nothing when people support you when you first start. It don't mean nothing after you finish. Yeah, it's cool, whatever, whatever. But I need that pat on the back. I need that cheering during the hard part. Huh? That's when nobody's around. Huh? You gotta understand that. You heard? Cause nobody wanna see how you got it. You know what I mean? They only see that you got it or you didn't get it. They never see how. Huh? They never seen the grind. They don't want to look at the grind. That's why people be like, must be nice. If once you make it or whatever. Must be nice. Man, F you. I had to grind. I had to do mad stuff. Questioning myself. Huh? Gotta get those negative thoughts out my head about myself because it ain't going fast enough. Or I'm thinking I'm not progressing. Huh? Nobody want to look at that part. But you being the middle man, you have to live in that part. You know what I mean? You're going to have to park up over there. Because that's what it's all about. Everybody can start something when they feel motivated. Or, things are going right. Huh? It's that moving through that middle area is how you're going to end something. You know what I mean? On the magnitude of how you're going to end something. Because you can start something when you're motivated, and you can end it when you're not motivated no more. You know what I mean? But you want to close it out. When you start something, you want to finish it. You know? Don't get it twisted between, a start and an end. You want to start and finish. Huh? Don't let that go over your head, big baby. You want to finish. And what you do in the middle is going to determine how you finish. You know what I mean? Nobody be caring about the middle part, yo. So you can't get caught up in seeking validation. You can't get caught up in the popularity part. You know what I mean? I heard something my man Big Ray Lewis said, you heard? He said, the devil will give you popularity, but God will give you influence. God will let you be an influence, an inspiration. Devil will give you popularity. So just as quick as you get popular and they raise you up, as y'all see, that goes on. They be raising people up, be all popular. Next wrong little move, boom. You down in the dumps, damn near about to lose everything. But the other people that inspire people, that's really an influence. Where you could tell like, nah, Duke different. I like how he move in life. That right there is the thing that gives you substance. That you're a man of substance. You heard? And that's that middle ground part. You heard? Build your foundation on solid ground. Not on a moist rock. You know? So that's my video for today, man. You know what I mean? Now people like, I'll be cutting the middleman out. But in your life, you gotta be the middleman. Huh? You gotta be the middleman. You gotta be the one running for the rebounds, man. Huh? Shooting, you gotta shoot and go catch your own re. Huh? And get back on D. Pause. Huh? I tell you guys, you gotta do that. Because I ain't just talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself as well, man. It's about what you doing in that good old middle. Because it'd be a lot of lonely nights. It'd be a lot of times where I'm second guessing if I'm doing right. And when you in those second guessing and you got those negative thoughts talking to you and whatnot, you got to remember that's the enemy talking to you. And then it always go back to like, yo, go back to how you was, because that's the easiest thing to do, because it's so familiar, because you was doing it for so long. Huh? Stop me when I'm lying. Huh? So you got to remember, it's on that other side. So on that other side, you stay down and be like, nah, I see what you're doing. And keep grinding, man. Keep grinding, man. Just keep remembering. It's what you do in the middle and everything. You heard? That's my video, guys, man. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. You know, appreciate everybody who tap into the kid, man. Until next time. Salute. Your boy.